And we are off. Fortunately, we're launching into the night, but I really just want to get this all done. You know, I could really easily, because I do have, this has just the 2 crude, what was that one? The P? And I do have the 3 crude pomegranate. In fact, the Nerve 1 has 2 of the 3 crude pomegranates on it. So I could easily modify this to carry 3. But again, I want to get a space plane. And I just don't want to build something that I'll probably not use very much. Yeah. Yes, the action group editor right here. In fact, now that people are mentioning this, action group editing, let's put it on 2. I don't think I have anything on 2. Oh, wait. Let's wait to the... Sorry. Let's not do this now. Let's do that once the fairing's gone and everything, and I'll have better access to reaction wheels and the like. Oh, are we going to get the sun to come up? We're going to get that backwards sunrise. I can tell it's close. Ah, there we go. Sun's coming up in the west. Then we'll get to see it go back down again. It just nerfed our thrust. Down to 1.1 thrust to weight ratio. This vessel actually is overbuilt just for going into low Kerbal orbit. I mean, this is the vessel that I've taken out to Mimas and into orbit about Mimas and into orbit about the moon and can come back. Like, this is a very versatile vessel, and all I'm using it for is to maybe we'll take some of the fuel out so that we're not wasting so much of it. Alright, locking on to that prograde vector. Getting ourselves to the stage. At least we got a, I don't know, I hope people can see the ship all right in the dark, but I do like the sunrise / sunset that we're getting. The sun's now back on its way down. Whoa, what happened there? Okay, whoa. I don't know what happened there. What on earth happened there? Okay, we just need to get back on prograde. We can save this. The program has ended. I am in control. Let's go. Oh, we're upside down. We gotta go this way. It's our timed apoapsis. We're okay. We're okay. Lock that on prograde. We got it. I don't know what happened there. Something wacky happened. Can actually reduce thrust here. We're okay. That's a good thing. We didn't lose our escape tower for some reason. I don't have an explanation. Oh, that's the smart part. Just getting rid of that stage. That's okay. Just alarmed me. But I'm noticing we still have our escape tower. I don't know really what happened there. More thrust. But we are okay. We're going to get there just fine. Yeah, so the escape tower, the engine fired, the SRB fired, but it did not detach. And I think because the SRB is asymmetric, the thrust on that, because it's done on purpose so that this will fly off to the side, I think that's what knocked it off its path, and then the program aborted. But I have no idea why that all happened. Why did you not detach? That was weird. We'll have to check the next one. Okay, we are, though, going to be fine. Just waiting to get to there. We just crossed 80 kilometers. In fact, we are in space. Okay, let's undock. Is that off of us now? Yeah, it is. So that didn't happen. Of course, now it's right in our way, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Run circ at apowapsis for that maneuver node. And we can disarm all of these, shut down those ant engines. They were there just to give a little bit of extra thrust, but now that we are almost in orbit, we don't need that thrust anymore. That on its own, get you guys out of the way. I'm not going to let the script take care of this because I don't want to end up driving right into... I don't want to end up driving right into my own thing. I should have thought a little bit as to which direction I was pointing when I let that go. So I'm going to do this just by hand. Kind of just sneak our way past here. Okay, right on the maneuver. Oh wait, let's put SAS on. There's a thought. Probably lock this to prograde too. Okay, just gonna very light thrust here and just gonna probably tap it. Yep, there we go. Okay, now we can go the rest of the way. Alrighty. Well, it was an adventure. Not sure what that was all about, but we're good now. Okay. Don't need that. That's good enough. That's good enough. We're 80 by 80 orbit. And we'll have to investigate. Let's hit 0 and deploy some antennas. Other than that, there's nothing else that needs to be done. Let's get ourselves to the station. Hopefully, our new Kerbals will not mind getting into this thing. That hasn't made them too nervous. Because that was a little weird. All right, let's dial this in. Whoa, we're very close here. 0.4 separation, that should really be good enough. A little more prograde. Okay. All right, let's get to that. Let's get ourselves there. We can put this on. Oh, I'm time warped. Sun's back. Lock that onto prograde. And actually take a lot of the thrust off of this. Very short burn. Again, sort of dumbbell type shape to this craft, just like with, I like the dumbbell. I like the two sort of something circular and then connected by some sort of throat that's got all the gizmos and greebles and everything on it. I think that's a good look. Ant engines on and off on an action group. You guys are just action group heavy. Okay, just about ready to start the burn. I'm going to start at 6 seconds early, but only go to half throttle. Oh, I overdid it just a bit. Why is RCS not going on? There it goes. Weird. Overcooked it just a smidge. So we'll back off a bit with RCS. There we go. Don't need this no more. And we'll be there in 17 minutes. Oh, I've just noticed something else about this ship. It only has a 0.625 meter docking port, and I am not convinced that I have somewhere for it to dock on the station. It might not have a place to go. I might have to EVA out to this. That's okay. Well, that means it's going to waste all the fuel that it has. Oh, well, whatever. There's our station. Yeah, I don't think I have a free 0.625 meter docking port. In fact, I am pretty confident that I do not. All right, we'll start pushing this over. One thing I always notice is the retrograde icon should be a little bit off from this target icon, but it always drops towards the horizon, so you want it to be above it, for lack of a better word, or north of it. A little this way. That's working. Oh, and then we talked about action groups, didn't we? We've been talking about action groups. Let's open up the action group window. Edit action groups. Oh, this guy can't dock anyway, so why am I worried about it? I was going to put the reaction wheels on an action group, but... Okay, suddenly I can't... Suddenly I cannot move my camera. There we go. That was weird. How far are we? We're still about a minute away. Get a little closer. We'll find out if I have a free docking port, but I have my doubts. I already have one of these actually docked to it, and I think it's taken up the only available 0.625 meter docking port. We'll time warp, get closer. I notice every time I time warp that this gets messed up here, and I've never seen that before. See, if I stop time warping, it says I got 53 seconds to and a 20 meter separation, but then if I hit time warp, it goes to something else. I find that really annoying, and I've never noticed that before. Okay, let's get ourselves to a pretty much a relative stop, because I think I'm just going to have to park outside the station. And we're going to have to EVA across. I am almost sure. Okay. Okay, let's stop. Okay, we'll just use RCS to just finish this off. Okay, let's go look at the station, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, I could undock this and then dock that and play some sort of musical. I don't think that's... Oh, wait, look! Oh my gosh, there is a free one! I thought for sure there was no free docking port. All right, okay, that makes me feel so much better. Let's get over there. Good. Okay, so we need to be that way, and we'll just use RCS. And I can tell I need to be planetward of the docking port in order to get around it, so I just need to put the prograde part of the vector more into the brown part of the Navball than the docking port target is, and that should really do it. And now if I come around here, I can put it onto the little red icon wherever it was. There we are. That should have me going in the right direction. Okay, now we can edit things. So where is that reaction wheel? Is that it? Nope, that's a battery. That's the oh, it must be underneath all of these solar panels in the most awkward spot I could think of. No, maybe this is it. There's the reaction wheels. Don't need that, but I want that. And now I can edit this. Which one? This one. Edit action groups. Go to 2. Click on U. And say toggle reaction wheels. Yep. There we go. And now if I hit 2. Okay, where's our station? There we go. Gotta make sure I don't scratch the paint as we go by here. I'm a little nervous about it, to be honest. Nope, gotta come this way and down this way. That should be better. Aim the camera. Now we can start pushing that way. Oh, that's probably a little bit too far. And I'm starting to see the prograde or the target icon coming up here on the other side, so that's probably a good indication to start doing more of this. A little more of this. Oh boy. You can see, no, the other way. That way. There it is. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, we are there. And now, oh wait, 2 though might do other stuff. Oh, now I'm paranoid. What if 2 is, when all that effort to... all that effort to put that on an action group, and then I'm going to do this anyway. Okay. All right. We should have people up in here. So we're going to transfer over Pete. And we're going to transfer over Joe. And let's see. I'm thinking of losing some of this fuel. Let's open up. Should have TAC fuel balancer here somewhere. There it is. And I'm looking at liquid fuel and oxidizer. Too many tanks. This is, what is this one called? This one is the FLA15. Is it that one? Highlight. Nope, that's the one on the other side. There is another FL. Let's be up towards the top. This is TAC fuel balancer. Yeah. So I just want to dump, transfer all the fuel out of this one out. Well, that's the oxidizer. Oh, but then they're going into these ones as well, aren't they? Oh my gosh. I didn't do that very smartly. Okay. There's that one. FL200. Is that this one? Yep. And the FL... Let's have that one... Oh, I'm making this way more complicated. That must be this one. Yeah. So this is transfer in. This one's lock. Okay, let's out this one too. Oh, that didn't lock it. Did I hit the wrong one? Might have. 2-minute fuel tanks. This one. There it is. Shoot. Okay. Let's lock these. I don't want any more out of that one. Now let's see if we can... I am losing track of my tanks. This one. Let's see if we can transfer some of this out. That's pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to lock that tank. And now we're going to go over to liquid fuel. I'm not sure if I'm saving myself any time or not. Is that one? I'm losing track of tanks. Yeah, all these are interfering. Liquid fuel, there we go. So this one I want to lock, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I want to transfer... I can't tell if I'm hitting the right tanks or not. It's a 220. This one. Ah, that one. And it has to be this one. Yeah, it is. Okay. I want those to empty. There we go. That was way more work than it should have been. Okay, unhighlight everything. And forget it. I also could do the same thing with monopropellant. I'm just worried oh, RCS it's called. These guys are Oscar. Oh no, those are fuel tanks. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm not worrying about it. There's got to be a better way to manage fuel. It's got to have this. Even that doesn't help a lot. Of course, if I was more organized at the beginning, it'd probably be better. Let's just get out of here. It would be so great if the fuel, and it just might be the way the parts are organized in. It might just be a function of how the parts are organized in the game, but it would be so great if all those tanks were organized by ship rather than by tank name, so that you could just say... yeah, I did the right one. All of a sudden I was worried I undocked the wrong ship. I might have. Is that possible? I can't tell. Whatever, Pete and Joe are aboard. I can't tell if I unlocked the... I might have just undocked the first one, because I'm noticing that I don't have the same probe core. I think this is the older ship. The one that Valentina and Bill flew up on, but they got the other one anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay, we are going to turn on tack fuel balancer, or trajectories. Our descent's going to again be retrograde, and we are going to show our trajectory. And where is our... There. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it right from here. Yeah, I definitely switched ships. I can tell I switched ships because the reaction wheels are working on this one. That's funny. Alright, we want to land back at the KSC, and the KSC... Oh, wait, let's time warp a little bit. Now I see it's over here. I was looking at this one, that's the desert airfield. Time warp to around here. And as long as we don't end up driving into the station... Where's the station? Station's nowhere near us, okay. I just realized what I did with all of that fuel moving around, that I actually, here it comes. I actually transferred fuel into this vessel from the other vessel. Oh, no, I didn't. I think I did the right one. I don't know what I did. I don't know if this is the one I was transferring fuel out of now that I'm looking at it. I can tell because these tanks here should be... Oh, I did. But I didn't do a very good job. I can tell because there's oxygen... Oh, whatever. 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 I don't care. I don't care. Okay, let's take that off. Get rid of trajectories. We're going to get Pete and Joe back down to the surface. That is what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to stage. Let's try again. There we go. That was violent. The parachutes are now armed. And this has no... Turn that off. This has no reaction wheels in it, so it's just going to... Oh, well, it's not going to tumble because I just started time warping, but... It should orient itself in a retrograde direction. And we should be able to watch that thing. Hopefully that thing will give us some fireworks, the service module bit. And we'll get these folks back down, and that will finish off some of these contracts. We still got to get Pete back down. Or not Pete. Pete's right here. We got to get Philippe back down. But I'm honestly thinking, looking at the time, that I think I'm going to conclude it on this one. We'll start our next one, launching another one of these, and we'll get Philippe back down. Maybe we'll rotate Valentina and Bill too. They've been up there for a long time. I don't know. Maybe I should just build myself a whole new vessel just for getting up to the station. Where are we? Here we go. Coming over, I don't know if you can see that on your screens, but I can just see the lights of the KSC just below us and a waypoint for the Warrior King Memorial flag. See, that's what you need to be a Kerbal. To be memorialized, you just need to do something foolish and die. And you get space stations named after you. You get flags placed for you. Okie dokie. Well, thank you, Field Marshal, saying that my videos have been helpful. I'm glad that they are. There are lots and lots of tutorial videos out there, but some of them I know are pretty old. And, you know, when you look at the game, I mean, this is the 10th year of Kerbal Space Program, and I've almost been playing it as long as that. And it is remarkable. Not just the difference in 10 years, just in the last few years, how much the game has changed. How many things have been added. But we are at the pinnacle of it now. With 1.12, we got no more updates coming, other than probably the odd patches if they find to fix bugs, but no more features to be added. And then we're just a long wait for whenever KSP 2 comes out. little bit quicker on the time warp. All right. Almost down there to the surface. Then we'll recover, and that will be a couple of contracts. And recover.